everyone, welcome back to my channel. So if you are new here, my name is Yadira, and for today's video I wanted to do a what's on my iPhone. And as many of you guys know, the iOS 14 just dropped, and like many of us, I have been taking hours out of my day just to make it more pleasing, and I really like how it turned out. So I'm going to show you guys what I've done. I didn't do all the apps, as you guys will see. I only did the home screen and the second screen. So anyways, without further ado, I'm just gonna go ahead and jump right in. So basically I have the iPhone X, iPhone 10, and this is what it looks like. I have a clear case that is from Amazon, which I'll have linked down below for you guys. So that is what the phone looks like. So when you first log into the phone, it just says the time and today's date, and it's always on do not disturb. I honestly hate phone calls. So my home screen looks like this. On the top it just says today's date. I also have Safari on here, I have the camera, and it also has Pinterest. So I absolutely love Pinterest. I'm on here all the freaking time looking at how to decorate my house and just getting some decor inspo, some everything inspo on here. So I just go on Pinterest literally every single day. And I also have my Gmail, which I do check on a daily basis. I feel like that's kind of like the adult life, where you just have to check your email every single day. And then I have my watch. So these are just basic settings for my watch. And then next to that I have the fitness app, which is also for my watch, and it basically just tracks my activity. And then underneath that I have Snapchat, and I just use it for Daily Mail, which I do go on that every single day. I just have to watch whatever is going on with the universe, so I do use Snapchat for that. And then I just have YouTube right next to that, and next to that I have my batteries. So on there it tracks my battery life for my phone and also for my watch. And then underneath all that I have a quote that says good things are coming. And then the three apps at the bottom, the one on the left is just my phone app, which I just changed the icon, as you can see, and I also have Instagram. So I absolutely love Instagram. It's my favorite app ever. If you guys aren't following me, it is at Yadira with 3 A's, baby with 2 Y's at the end. I'll have it linked down below for you guys. And then next to that I have a little icon that says hello, and that is for text messages. So these are the apps that I use on a daily basis, which is why these were the apps that I really wanted to change the icon to, because I just use them every single day and they're always on my home screen. And then on the next page I have a big calendar, and I also have a little rainbow, and I have a quote that says give yourself some credit for how far you have come. So that's basically all I have on my first page and on my second page. So now going on to the third page. So the third page I didn't edit or change the icons or anything, because one, it's just too much, and then two, these are just apps that I really don't use, so that's why I just have them on the third screen. So first I have the Photos app, and then I have Color Stories, and then I have the Hyperlapse app. So basically what that is you kind of just record whatever. I'll record myself cleaning or something, and then I'll speed it up and upload it onto my Instagram stories, because on Instagram you can't do that to your stories. You can't speed them up or anything. So I just have this app to do that. And then I have the Lens app. So if you guys haven't seen my what's on my Apple Watch, I'll have it linked down below, because I do talk about this app a little bit more in that video. So the Lens app is basically just Instagram but for your Apple Watch. The only thing is you have to pay to look at your messages, you have to pay to look at your stories or other people's stories. You can only see what's on your feed, so that's the bummer about that app. And next I just have this Ash app on here. So with Ash, basically it just does little templates for your Instagram stories. For most of them you do have to pay, but some of them are free. So I have those templates, and then I have the VSCO app, and I love this app. I just edit my Instagram pictures on here, and then I just have all of my edited pictures on there, as you guys can see. And then underneath that I have the Preview app. So basically the Preview app I like using because when I edit a picture, I like to make sure that it's gonna kind of go with the flow of my Instagram. So I just upload it on here to make sure that it's kind of the same vibe, which I'm going for the brown color. And if it is, I'll upload it. If it isn't, I'll edit it a little bit more just to kind of match it with my other pictures and stuff. So that's why I have that app. And then moving on to the next page, I have the Lensa app, which is another editing app. I've never used it either. I don't even know why I have it. And then Widgetsmith, which I've used to edit my home screen and stuff, which I'll show you at the end of this video. And then I have Over, which I've also used for editing my home screen. And yeah, so I'll show you all these apps at the end of the video because I want to show you guys how I got my home screen like that. And then I have the Shortcuts app, which is also very popular right now, which I'll show you again afterwards. And next I have entertainment. So this is Netflix and Hulu. I honestly don't watch Netflix or Hulu on my phone, so I don't even know why I have these apps on there, but you never know. So then moving on to the next little thing, I have Ulta, I have Sephora, I have Amazon, I have Target, Wayfair, All Modern, Mercury, kind of like a thrift store but online. So I have that. I also have Forever 21 and Overstock. I have Fashion Nova, and I also have Honey. And then I have Zaful, which is just like a clothing store. I have Shein, which is also another clothing store, and the ThredUp, which is a thrift store but online. And then I have Home Goods, which I am obsessed with Home Goods. I also have Poshmark, which is another like Mercury or Mercari. And basically it's just like a thrift store online. And I also have iBot. And then I just have the Starbucks app, so nothing special. And then moving on to like the little education thing. I have Blackboard, I have Handshake, I have the Kindle app. I also have VoiceThread and Zoom. These are just like school related things that I do use for my school. So Blackboard is the app that we use. Handshake is where you can find jobs. And then Kindle I do use for my books. So some of my books are ebooks, so I do have to use the Kindle app to actually read the books. And then VoiceThread is an app that one of my professors uses just because of the whole like virtual learning and stuff, so we have to use that. And then Zoom, everybody's using Zoom right now. And then going on to the finance, I just have Wells Fargo, I have the Cash App, and then I have Bank of America, which are the banks that I use. And then the lifestyle one, I have Nest. So Nest is basically just a camera that we've installed in front of our house, and it just tracks everyone's movements, whoever comes to the house, whoever drives by, whoever walks by, all that stuff. And then I have the Google Home app, which I am obsessed with this. So basically on here we have like the basement light, we have the TV, we have the basement speaker, bedroom lamp. So if I tell Google to turn on the bedroom lamp, she will turn it on, or to play music on whatever Google Home, she'll do it. If I tell her to turn on the TV, she'll do it. If I tell her to turn on the basement TV, she'll do it. She'll do anything you tell her to do, and I absolutely love it because, I don't know, sometimes like we're in bed and we don't want to get up and turn off the light, so we just tell Google to turn it off and she does it, and it's just like the best thing ever, literally. So moving on, next to that I have the Smart Security camera. So we used to have this camera in front of the house, and then we got the Nest, so now I have it facing the back of the house. But because we started leaving our dog in the kitchen more often by herself, so now I have it just facing the kitchen, and whenever she's there, like I'll watch her from my job or whatever. And then underneath that I have the Smart Things app. So basically it's like a remote control that you can have on your phone to use your smart TV with. So I haven't set that up yet, but I have that. And then moving on to the next, healthcare and fitness, I have the All Trails app, and I love this app. I do have this on my Apple Watch, so I did mention this app in my What's on my Apple Watch video. So with this app, you basically just go in and type in a city. So let's say I want to hike in Rockville, Maryland. Let's say Harper's Ferry. Okay, so it says that the trail is moderate, so it gives you like directions, and you can open it on Apple Maps and stuff, but it just gives you like a whole trail on what you should be walking, and like the elevation, the distance, and all that fun stuff. And it also tells you like the weather for the day. So yeah, I can just use that on my Apple Watch, and it tracks all that. And then moving on to the next app, I have the FitOn app, and basically it's just like a workout app, and you can Sorry, all these things are popping up because I just updated my phone. But you can just look up exercises and do certain workouts and stuff, and then it'll help you do that and all that stuff. So then I have the Sherry app. So basically what this is for your skin. Then I have the Healthy Living app. So basically with this, you scan whatever product you want it to scan, and then it's going to tell you whether it's a good product or a bad product. And then moving on to the folder called Folder, I just have the Postmates and DoorDash app, which I honestly don't really use anymore because it is such a waste of money. And then moving on to the next row, so I just have the P tracker. So it's just like a period tracker. And then I also have the YouTube Studio app, and then I have the Notes app, I have the Calendar app, I have the Apple Store, I have the Clock, and I also have the Health app, which I really don't use. I also have the Find My iPhone app, and I have the Google Maps, I have Messenger. I don't have the Facebook app or the Twitter app just because I always go onto Safari and type in twitter.com or facebook.com, and that's just how I access those apps. And then I have the calculator, I have Spotify, I have Day One. So I haven't used this yet, but Day One is just a journal. You can write whatever you want on here instead of having to write it down, or you can also speak to your phone and it'll write it down for you. So I have that. I also have the Minimalist app, which I did talk about on my Apple Watch video. So basically with this, I just go on here and I can add, like, today I have to, let's say, clean room. So I do that on there, and then it sends it onto my Apple Watch, and I can access it on my Apple Watch, or I can also write it on my Apple Watch. And basically when I'm done, I just go ahead, swipe it, and it scratches it off, and you're pretty much done with that. And it also sends it to your Apple Watch. And then I have the Translate app, which when I updated my phone to the iOS 14, it automatically gave me this app. And it's already on English to Spanish. I'm just gonna leave it like that. And then I have the Settings app, which, you know, everybody has this. And then moving on to the next screen, this is a new feature. So basically it has everything piled up, all the apps that you don't want. So for example, you know, like the Pinterest app has the P. So if you don't want it to be on your screen anymore, you can just go ahead and move it to the library, which is this right here. I want to show you guys how I got my screen to be like this. So it's gonna be a lot. So basically what I did was I went onto Safari or Pinterest and I downloaded pictures that I wanted for my theme. So my theme is very like boho-ish and with the browns and stuff. So I went on those and then I downloaded the images. So basically with this one, what I did was I clicked on edit and I cropped every single one by themselves like that. So that's what it looks like. I went on to the Over app, and what I did there was I added right here, I clicked on image, and then I clicked on all photos. So I went on the image that I just did, which looks like that original, and I clicked on the 111, and I clicked on the check mark up there, and then I clicked on the little screen up here to click save. So then I saved that. There we go. So now it's in my images, right? I already have all these. So let's say it's right here. So now what I did was I went onto the Shortcuts app right here, and I clicked on the top right plus. So I clicked on that, and it says add action. So I clicked on open app. So basically what this is that when you click on that shortcut, it's automatically going to open the app. Let's say if you click on photos, right? So it can say like get latest photos. Instead of taking you to the album, it can take you to the latest photos, or it could take you to find photos, it could take you to delete photos. But basically what you want is that you want it to take you to the app itself. So we're just going to click on open app. And we're gonna click on choose the app. So let's say I want, all right, so I'm gonna click on this one, All Trails, right? So we're gonna click on All Trails app. You can find whatever app you want. And then we're gonna click on the three little bubble icon thing, and it says shortcut name. You're gonna click on All Trails, right? and you're going to click on add to home screen, and then you're going to click on the new shortcut 3, and you're going to delete all that, and you're going to click and you're going to type in all trails, and you're going to click on the little icon next to that, which is going to take you to the picture, and you're going to click on choose photo, and we already chose the one that we selected, so this one, I'm going to choose that, I'm going to add it, and we're going to click on done, and that's pretty much it. So then basically that's done. So you're going to click on all trails. The only annoying thing is that it kind of takes you to the shortcut and then it takes you to the app. So you're going to see right now. See, it took you to the shortcut and then to the trail app. So then that's it. It opened the app for you and you're done with that. So that's how you add the little icons and you switch them up and stuff. Just make sure that you know what you want. So like I knew I wanted mostly brown, so you guys can click on whatever picture you want. Just make sure that you use the over app and you go on the 1-to-1 ratio, because that's the ratio for the icon. So you want to make sure that you edit on the over app and then go ahead and do the shortcuts, and then it's going to do all that for you. So now moving on to how I added the widget Smith stuff. So like the quote at the bottom and like this quote right here and the rainbow. So basically with that, I downloaded the Widget Smith app, which is right here, Widget Smith. And with that, like you can already see all of them right here. So I want to add a small widget, let's say. I want to add the same one. It's going to say small number 5. You're going to click on that and we're going to click on default widget. And I don't want that. So you see how it gives you so many options on here on how you can edit the font, how you want it to look and all that stuff. But basically I want to go to custom and I'm going to click on photo. So it says photo, photos and album, custom text or blank, and I want to click on photo, and then you click on selected photo, like the little tab at the bottom, and then you click on choose photo. And let's say again, I want to add give yourself some credit for how far you have come. So we're going to choose that photo and then we're going to be done with that. So you see it says small number 5 right there. So we're going to close out of this app and we're going to swipe all the way to the left, all the way until you're right on this screen. You're going to click on edit at the bottom and you're going to click on the plus sign at the top left corner and you're going to look for the Widget Smith app right here, and it already gives you like which widget you want to add. So if you made a large widget, you can add that one, or if you made a medium one, you can add that one, but we made a small one, so we're going to add widget. And then you click on it again and it's going to say widget small number 1. We didn't want small number 1, we wanted small number 5. So then we're done with that. And now it says give yourself some credit for how far you have come. So then you're going to go ahead and click on this itself and you're just going to add it wherever you want. You can do whatever you want. Just make sure you download the Widget Smith app, and on there, like, you know, you can add a large widget, which I added this one. You can add a medium one. Yeah, I really like my home screen now. Like, it's literally me. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found this video very helpful. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and also subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.